Welcome back to the channel where we talk about all things lead generation and web development for tradies. So what we're going to do today, I'm just going to talk you guys through how I created this leads calculator and show you guys how you can do it too. You are going to need Claude Code for this, which I did a quick little video on how you can set up those little workspaces real easy. So if you haven't watched that, you probably want to just go check that out. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as you think it is. It's actually quite easy to set up. But I'll just quickly go through this and then I'll show you how to think about the logic behind it. So let's get your estimate, fill out your details as you do. So this is for a pressure washing or exterior cleaning business, and then you can, select what services you want. Let's go window cleaning, solar panels. I might go those three because I think they're all different. Now I've put two things in here. You can go square meters, which I feel like some people won't be able to work that out. So you can go, all right, how big's your drive? Let's just say, it's 8 meters by 10 meters. Make something up. Number of windows, let's just go 12. And number of solar panels, let's just go 10. All right, and then we got a few different things in here. Something else I do want to do in this is I want to start integrating a few little extra bonuses in here, being like, oh, check this and you can get something done for 20 or 30% off if you add this extra or something, like add a few little bonuses in here. But that's a conversation for a different time. So then they've got the estimate, go book job, and then it has a little calendar down here, which, it's wigging out a little bit. Oh no, I've already clicked. Click that, select, and then it's got a little sticky thing, so people's details automatically already go in here. But that calendar is actually coming from Go High Level, so I've just got an embedded calendar there, which is one of these. So that's going directly into Go High Level, and you can it actually sends all the extra details. So you got all the job details and what estimate's been given to them and X, Y, and Z. And basically the idea behind this is trying to get people to book themselves in without you having to go out and do all this quoting and this and that, and more just get them before they go to someone else. And even if they have filled in or gone through and done the estimate, you've already got all the details before they've got to this bit. So now you can start following them up. And if you've seen my previous video about a speed to lead system, you can have the speed to lead system start engaging them and sending them messages. And if they respond, then the AI agent will engage them. But going off on a rant there, basically you're pretty much getting them to engage. And then even if they don't, book in, you're going to have their details and be automatically reaching out to them and engaging them anyway. But how did I create this? So once again, I'm just using Claude Code, and you're just going to go, you're going to write a prompt in here saying, oh, I want to create a calculator. And what I've done here, see, I've just, in my projects folder, I've just created a estimate calculator folder, but I think I just want to write out the logic. So notes the logic of the calculator before we go into it. And you can do this in it's probably better to do it in like a Google sheet or Excel sheet or something like that. But pretty much you want to write out every service. So it's like gutter cleaning, window cleaning, what else was there? Solar panels. And then what under each one of these you need to write what needs to be collected. So gutters, maybe just, not so much meters squared, but meters. And window clean, maybe just go number. Let's go another one, driveway, meters squared. And basically the logic behind it is you're treating each one of these as a mini calculator. So they're all mini calculators. If I come back here, but can't be bothered to fill it out again. So each one's its own mini calculator, and then at the end it does a total. Now, obviously, you probably, depending on what sort of business you are, you might vary a little bit, or there might be a little bit of nuance. Ideally, you're not putting any more questions in here than you need to. So see, I just have one for that, one for that, one for that. You can add other questions in, but if you add too many questions in, people will be going through it and be like, oh, why the hell are you asking me all this stuff, sort of thing. Because you're already going to go at the start, name, email, phone number. Then you're going to go, this section's the mini calculators. Then you're going to go total at the bottom. And then you might even, like I was saying before, special. So you might do something like, oh, because, or like say, this is the logic of what I was thinking for this, because I've only just started offering this sort of system, is, someone's clicked on driveway and solar. Maybe we can have some logic being like, all right, if whatever they don't click on, we're going to add a special down here. So they've got the driveway and solar panels, but since you're already there, maybe we go, oh, if you click this or this checkbox, you get 20% off a gutter clean, and then just have them put in the meters down there. And, and turn it into a bit of a sales tool as well. So these few things I'm a little playing around with at the moment. And then you can add it to things like landing pages and websites, which maybe I'll just pull up the demo website with this. So if you've seen any of my other videos, this tends to be my go-to demo just to do stuff. I go contacts, or actually get an estimate, and then that's going to go straight to the same page, and then you have it embedded in there and obviously styled to your own business and things like that. But same thing as the landing page, if you guys saw that video. Once you're in here, it's so much easier to style everything, whereas if you're stuck in Go High Level, you end up just getting these real choppy sort of landing pages. Also, it's way harder to do the logic, so you almost need to be in one of these workspaces, because if you're going to try and do all this sort of logic in these drag and drop builders, you're not going to have a good time. But I'm just rambling now, but hopefully you found that interesting. If you want help implementing or creating one of these for your business, you can always book a call with us down below, and we can have a chat and see what sort of things you want to put in it or take out of it or whatever.